Alright, just like any business, it has its ups and downs. So that's why it's very challenging to be focused at all times, isn't it? So if you find yourself facing setbacks one after another, this video is for you. In this video, I'll be talking about how to stay motivated in your tutoring business. So let's begin. So one of the challenges that really make it difficult for us to stay focused is actually when we are facing with challenging students, especially with new tutors. But rest assured, I like to assure you that as you gain more and more teaching experience, it's going to become much easier. So it is just a matter of time. So if you are a new tutor, just hang on. And then when you gain more experience, it's going to be much easier for you. And when we face challenging students, it gives us the opportunity to listen well to the students. Because after all, if the student is able to learn in a group environment, meaning group tuition, then he doesn't need one-to-one tutoring with us, isn't it? So that's why there's a need for the student to do one-to-one tuition, and if you are able to figure out what is the student's issues and work out ways to overcome the challenges and to communicate well with the students, no doubt we are going to really work with the student long term. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please feel free to share and like my channel. And I provide many videos on how to help tutors to be able to work and overcome challenges in tutoring. Another thing that is good to know is that we cannot actually control the students' thinking, reactions, or emotions. So they can behave whatever they like, but what we can control is actually our reaction. So if we pay attention to how we react and find ways to control our emotions and to focus on how to help the student, that will help us to become more effective in this line of work. We can try to focus on the positive. Maybe another suggestion is to actually spice up your lesson a bit. Try a different approach. Maybe you can go outside with the student, have a breath of fresh air. We can get to know the student better, or probably we can just play a bit of games, some word games with the student. So that can really help to break the ice and to forge a closer bond with our students. Yeah, another way that it can be challenging to stay on this line of work is business setbacks. So despite advertising, it can be very difficult for us to take, especially when we are not getting any students. We might start to have negative thoughts. Is this business really suitable for me? When we think about successful entrepreneurs, they are actually good failures. Just like when we think about a baby, so we know that when the baby falls down, what does the baby do? The baby will get up, isn't it? The baby is not going to just lie down and say, I'm going to lay down there for the next few hours. So obviously the baby is going to get up. So whenever the baby falls or stumbles, the baby gets up. So same with that, with business there are setbacks. We do fall at times, but when we do fall, it is important for us to just get up just like the baby. So every time when we fall, we try to get up. The more we get up, we start to realize our mistakes and we start to make improvements in it. And then as time goes by, in reality, we are actually getting closer to becoming a successful tutor. So just hang on there. There are setbacks. We learn something from it, and then after that we become smarter and we become more experienced. So basically the formula is all about consistency. So when we have no students, our role or our job is to become a job hunter. So we are a job hunter 5 days a week. So that means that in the morning, as soon as we get up, we are a job hunter. We just go out there and we try to advertise, we do whatever we can to get students. We do that consistently 5 days a week. It is a job, although we are not getting paid, we are a job hunter and we keep on trying to get students. And then as time goes by, as the days goes by, the week goes by, the month go by, depending on the timing, we are going to get students. It's just a matter of time. You might wonder, how about all this time I've got no income? How am I going to pay for my bills? That's a good question. So what I like to say is that if we cannot eat the prawns, we might start to eat the small fish, meaning to say that we can try to find alternative jobs. So in my experience, what I did when I started my tutoring business, it was difficult to get students. So what I did was I started to work part-time in a supermarket as a promoter selling cooking oil. And before I know it, I actually got stuck in that job for about 2.5 years before I actually started to transit and to do tutoring full-time. So I think that for most of you probably it's going to take a shorter time because I actually did everything trial by error. So that's why it took me quite some time to really stabilize in this line of work. Suggestion number 3 is just relax and take a break. So sometimes you need to take a holiday, just reward yourself from the daily grind. And you did what you can, and just take a break, see your friends, have a good laugh, have a clear mind. And when you have a clear mind, you're gonna get some ideas on how to find customers, how to find clients, how to be better with this line of work. So when you clear your mind, you're not stressed up, you're in a better position to market yourself, to find clients. And also another good way to de-stress yourself is to have regular exercise and to eat well. So these are some of the suggestions, and hopefully that is going to help you to stay positive and motivated in your tutoring business. And please watch my videos on how to start the career of becoming a tutor, what are the tools that you need, share lots of information for tutors to be able to kickstart on this business. And besides that, I actually do one-to-one coaching and to help tutors or new tutors to become a more effective tutor, and also to help them to grow their tutoring business. So if you are interested, please feel free to drop me a line, drop me an email. And thanks again for your time, and see you again next time.